Democrats as you have, Clinton supporters who say that in being the attack dog since Iowa and arguably rescuing her campaign in New Hampshire, that he went too far and that he's hurt her long term to be taken seriously as a woman candidate.
Well, there's no question about that. One hears that when talking to Clinton supporters who were very disappointed that what happened was the joyfulness that they had potentially surrounding her candidacy on the part of women was definitely suppressed by on the part of many of these people who talk about this, by the anger and by the fact that it was the husband who was on center stage and she appeared to be in the background. For example, with this Kennedy endorsement, it's very interesting that his conversations with the Clintons were with Bill Clinton. So Bill Clinton has suddenly emerged as the central figure in her campaign, and that certainly has diminished in the minds of many of her supporters, her argument that she's the strong commander-in-chief out there on her own.
Well, did she buy into that by leaving
election eve in New Hampshire, claiming victory, a surprising victory, dumbfounded the pollsters and many members, including myself and the media. And she said in New Hampshire, she thanked New Hampshire voters and said, I have found my voice. And then, in a very jarring political sequence of events that culminated in the South Carolina primary, it turns out that Hillary Clinton's voice is tantamount to Edgar Bergen's voice, because it was Bill Clinton's voice that took center stage. It was Bill Clinton's voice that voters heard in South Carolina and throughout the country in not exactly a positive fashion. And I think that this was a huge, huge thing, pushing Ted Kennedy and others toward
be in a Hillary Clinton presidency, and I think that's fair for voters to say, we're looking for clues. Will he be a co-president? Will he just be sort of a casual advisor? Will he keep the kind of distance that George Bush 41 seems to have kept from his son?